Welcome back to part 2 of first concerts that I ever attended. You're Kicking It Old School, and I'm your host, Russell JS, formerly Dr. Old School. Part 2 takes us to Centennial Park in Fort Myers, Florida, in downtown Fort Myers. This is the place where I went and saw Cheap Trick back in the winter of 1998, a chilly February evening. It was for a Wing Fling festival. Right now the park is closed off, as you can see, but there's no pedestrians there's a few actually, but right there where you see that pavilion off in the distance, I'm under an overpass, going toward a bridge. But right there, if you see that pavilion that we're about to come up to, Cheap Trick had their stage set up right there. I was way over there in the back, and this place was a sea of people, literally. And Cheap Trick, they went ahead and did a cozy 2-hour set of all their greatest hits live. Started off with I Want You to Want Me, and I think they ended with Surrender. It was a long time ago, but lots changed since that time. Being that we're now in the 2020s, that was 1998. I'm walking around downtown Fort Myers, which was a setting for a classic horror zombie movie. But right here, that's where the Cheap Trick show went. I can remember I had a hard time finding a parking space. I mean, good luck finding a parking space here in the downtown section. You have to drive around, and you'll probably drive around for a good half hour or so. But yeah, right there, Robin Zander, Rick Nielsen, Bunny Carlos, and I forgot who the bass player was at the time. I think it was the original guy, but I don't know, it was a long time ago. It was a heck of a night, though. I mean, you had the Wing Fling battle. Who has the best wings in all of Southwest Florida or Lee County, Florida? And it was a really good concert. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of places to go. There's a marina there, a fancy condo apartment complex there, and yep, where I saw Cheap Trick in 1998. First major concert. Well, second major concert, actually. And I haven't seen them in concert since. But I'd do anything just to see Robin and Rick and the boys once again. I'm a little bit out of breath because, like I said, I had to find a parking space, and I had to walk ways just to get over here. And I was just driving around, but I found a parking space where I could park for free. And I'm just walking the area where Centennial Park is. Got some art right there. All the playground equipment is off limits. The whole park is actually off limits, but there's still some people over by the river. But, hey, what can you do? They get fined. It's not our problem, is it? Nope. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, that's where I'm going to go ahead and have you walk with me to the car. And we're going to explore a little bit of downtown Fort Myers. I'll show you a couple places where they filmed Day of the Dead. Check this bad Oscar out, shall we? Alright, let me cross the street here. Actually, this is good exercise. Lord knows I need it. I'm getting fat. But hey, I'm almost 42 years old, so plus I need to get out a little bit, sure, just because we have this coronavirus thing, it doesn't mean we can't get out every so often, right? Let's see. Edison National Bank, SunTrust. Oh, they're working together. They're in cahoots. A lot of construction going on over there at the corner of Monroe Street. You know, I never took the time to walk around this area. It's amazing. It's amazing when, you know, you don't take time to see things. Hold on, let me see if I can cross the street real quick. And I made it. All right. A little shortness of breath there. Yeah, Fort Myers, Florida, incorporated in 1886. Also, the winter home of Thomas Edison and Henry Ford, as I explained in a video before. Wise Guys Deli. I'll have to try them out sometime. Still a lot of places open. Tell you one thing, if they were to make a live action movie based off the Grand Theft Auto series, this looks like the perfect set right here. This place looks a lot like Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto. Ford's Garage. I'll have to eat there sometime. Lots of restaurants here in this area, antique shops, bars, plenty of places to go here in downtown. Let's see. Here we go. If you like smoking cigars, that's a good place to go in, the Cigar Bar. World famous Cigar Bar Live. Local live music, cocktails, cold beer. When this place used to be Gotham Hall, they actually had Vince Neil from Motley Crue here doing a concert.
Give us about 25-30 minutes, okay? All right, you're all set. Thank you.
Downtown House of Pizza. I'm really going to have to, when everything is said and done, when this coronavirus thing is over with, I'm going to have to check out some of these places on my own. All right, we are coming up to, let's see, this is one of the places, Hendry in Maine. Right here, the Edison Theater Building, now Sanibel Captiva Community Bank. This is one of the set pieces that was in the movie Day of the Dead, where you saw the zombies. This is the exact town where all the zombies were walking around. If you ever saw that movie, it was part of George Romero's zombie trilogy, where you had Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead. Well, this is where Day of the Dead was filmed. As we make our way, we got a gated up alleyway. Yeah, this does look like something out of the Grand Theft Auto video games, like Liberty City Stories and things, don't it? Yeah, a lot of places to check out around here. I could be mistaken, but that building with the columns in the front, I think that's where the zombies were walking out. And you saw the alligator sitting on the steps, right there. The Lee County Courthouse. I think that's it. Now we approach Broadway. And I think we're going back to where we were. That place right there is called the Post Office Arcade. Yeah, I wonder, do they have Pac-Man or Donkey Kong? Just teasing, of course. I'm sure it's some kind. It says Hotel Indigo. Oh, that might have been the old Indigo Room nightclub. But I wish I could show you some other places over there where the scaffolding and construction is. I think that was the area where the zombie faces the camera, opens his mouth wide, and his tongue hangs out, and they have the title right there, Day of the Dead. Now we're going to make our way to the car, because I showed you the location where Cheap Trick played at the park, and I showed you some of the set pieces of Day of the Dead. You have to forgive me, I am kind of running out of breath. Yeah, I need to keep getting exercise. So, let's make our way to the car, shall we? Yeah, this is where we parked Mustang Sally. Well, you've seen my red Mustang there. My good friend Rick Carter, we were at a karaoke when I first got the car about 6 years ago. When it was his turn to get up and sing, he decided to sing Wilson Pickett's Mustang Sally, and he said, "Russell, I dedicate this to your new car." So I have a lot to thank him for, because he gave Sally her name. Alright. Here we are making our way to Mustang Sally. She's a little bit dirty on the inside, but I've been worrying about other things besides cleaning the car out. Alright, that was part 2 of my first few concert-going experiences. I hope you stick around for part 3, to be concluded. See you in a little bit. Bye.